if you see a nigga looking at your girl, man, you should not feel intimidated at all. You should be like, I bet I know I got a good looking chick. Like, that's what niggas do. We look at bad women. So why would you feel intimidated or you feel like you gotta fucking prove yourself just because a nigga looked at your girl? Nigga, salute. Thank you. Appreciate it, bruh. Thank you, my nigga. Thank you. Let me know that my girl is bad. Appreciate you, bruh. That's what I'm doing. I ain't finna goddamn go hit a nigga side the head or talk to a nigga crazy. Now what the nigga got a strap on him? Like, nah, I didn't talk my way into getting my ass killed today because a nigga looked at my girl. Come on, man. We gotta start thinking, man. You gotta outthink motherfuckers, man. Niggas is crashing every day. As soon as you get locked up and start doing time by killing a nigga for your girl, as soon as you die by protecting your girl, a girlfriend, a girl that you fucking with, she gonna move on to the next nigga and be fucking on him. And you gonna be sitting in the cell looking like, damn, man, I done lost my whole life over a bitch. Over a girl that ain't even motherfucking loyal to a nigga. You ain't finna do this time with me?
You wanna ride, well buckle up, you never know. Spitting game, we talking banks, call that a show. Finessing is my thing, I had to let them know. Patience, you've been waiting. Talk about it, what's on your mind? Profit, peace, and progress, had to focus on the grind. Talk about it, what's on your mind? It's a late night special.
I just got in the crib from being out, man, and man, I've been smoking cigars all night and shit. So I came back home. I wanted to smoke one while I was on the show. Look cool and shit. Don't that shit look cool? Hey, man, welcome to the late night special, man. I'm back at it, man. I told y'all, man, I'm gonna keep dropping these motherfuckers back to back. Cause man, if you ain't listening to me, you're listening to somebody else, man. I need you tuned in. I need y'all locked in over here. You feel me? But look, man, I walked in the crib. When I walked in the crib, man, my cousin was here, and he had a question for me. He was like, he basically said, you know, hold on, my bad. He basically said, or asked that, he's like, yeah, man, what if a nigga tried you in front of your girl, or disrespected her, like, you know what I'm saying? You just supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't know what term you use, go off or ride. Yeah, he said ride. And this is what I try to explain to him. It's different ways that you can handle the situation. It depends on the situation, like how you react to it, because depending on what was said, what was done, it's multiple ways how you can react. Because depending on your reaction, bro, can determine your life. And I try to explain to him, like, yeah, you want to protect your girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what you're supposed to do as a man. But some people, some guys react the way their girl expects them to react. Let me explain that. And I mean, because I've been in that situation, so I could talk about me. Like, when I was younger, like, when some shit, if a nigga was to say some shit disrespectful to my girl, like, I don't want to look like a bitch in front of her. So in my eyes, I gotta go do whatever it takes not to look like one. Whether it's goddamn hit this nigga, curse this nigga out, pull out a gun, something, you know what I'm saying? So like she feels like I basically handled myself right or protected her in the right way. And he was like, yeah, man, her last boyfriend pulled out the gun on a nigga. And I was like, okay, well, shit. What if that nigga that pulled the gun out, what if when he pulled the gun out, he actually pulled the trigger? What if that nigga pulled the trigger, now he looking at life in prison by protecting his girl? You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure like it wasn't no crazy situation. He pulled the trigger because a nigga tried this bitch, and now this nigga in life in prison. And basically, shit, what I told him was like, shit, as soon as that nigga pulled that trigger, that girl is gonna be fucking on the next nigga, and that nigga gonna be sitting in prison trying to defend a girl that gonna move on to the next nigga. As soon as you fucking start doing some time, and let's say the roles reverse. Let's say, you know what I'm saying, the nigga disrespected you, you said some shit woo-woo, and the nigga pulled a gun on you, and you shot, and you got shot. And right after you die, she moving on to the next nigga. So do you feel like you fulfilled your role as a man by defending your girl? Now, like I said, bro, it's how you handle the situation, because there's multiple ways you can handle the situation. And I can't tell you what to do in a situation. I can only tell you to think. You gotta think. Some shit when shit like that happens, you gotta pause. Run everything in your mind, like, you know what? Is she really worth it? Like, is it worth losing my life? Is it worth risking my life? You gotta think about this type of shit, because it's real life. You could potentially fucking lose your life, bro, by defending a girl, bro. And by all means, bro, yeah, you supposed to defend her. Yeah, you supposed to protect her. But don't go out bad. Don't. Your life is the first thing. Your life is number one before this girlfriend that you got. A wife is different. The mother of your child, different. A girlfriend, that's different. You don't want to be tried like no lame. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all about how you defend yourself, bro, because you could diffuse a situation real quick. And I know you heard the term walk away. And that's really hard to do, you know what I'm saying? Like, all right, now when you get back home, like, you going to be feeling like, you know what I'm saying, like a weak nigga, or your pride going to be hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you moved on. I remember when I was 12 years old, I'm not even afraid to admit this. When I was like 12 years old, bro, this was like my first girlfriend, and I really didn't know how to handle situations like that. And one time, I need to use cigars every time I do this shit, because this shit hard. One time we was like at a pizza shop or some shit, bro, and some niggas really disrespected my girl. I can't remember what they said, but man, it was some older niggas too. It was like some gang members. They were like Southside Mafia, 220, and it's like, I ain't know what to do in that situation. I didn't say shit. I didn't say nothing, man. And I really did feel like a bitch. I did feel like a bitch, man, because niggas, it was a group of niggas and some girls, and it was me, my girlfriend, and her friend. And it was like, if I would have said something, bro, I probably got beat to sleep. I didn't know how to handle those situations. But as I got older, like, I learned from that situation, and I knew how to handle myself. It took me some time because, you know what I'm saying, I think the next time, like, I think I beat the shit out of a nigga or some shit. One time while I was in college, Me and my girlfriend was staying together. This is a whole nother girl. And there's a whole nother girl. And she walked out the crib. We were staying in like a townhouse. And as soon as she walked out the crib, there was some niggas standing outside. Niggas was standing outside. She walked out. She didn't lock the door. She just pulled off in her car. So these niggas took it upon themselves to go see if she left the door unlocked. Like, why the... They thought she left the door unlocked, so they went to go turn the knob or some shit. I think by then I already had locked the door or something. Matter of fact, nah, this is what happened, bro. These niggas run the doorbell. These niggas run the doorbell and said some shit to me like, oh, such and such here or some shit like that. And I was like, I didn't peep it at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, nah, what the hell? Close the door, boom. So when my girl got back home, she mentioned, hey, it was a bunch of niggas outside. Ooh. I was like, yeah, them niggas ran the doorbell right after you left. So in my mind, like, I felt tried. I didn't want to be one of them niggas in the neighborhood like they felt like they can try. So it really wasn't about my girl, but she had something to do with it because they was trying her too. So long story short, I go over there. It's like three houses down. I know where these niggas be hanging at. I go knock on the door. I say, I say, hey, bro, what them niggas out that was just standing outside? He's like, what you talking about? I said, what them niggas at that was standing outside, bro? Them niggas tried to break in my crib or something. He kind of was stuttering. I slapped the shit out of him. Boom. He ain't do nothing. I said, man, tell them niggas, bro, stay the fuck away from my motherfucking door. True story. So, long story short, like months go by, some shit like that. And we walked out the crib, me and my homie, my girlfriend and her friend, 2 girls, 2 guys. So we go in the car, and as we pulling off, we seen the same nigga I slapped, the same nigga that knocked on the door, and another nigga sitting in the car. So boom, we walk up on it. Like first we discussed it, like, hey man, you want throw them niggas right there, bro. That woo woo. So we hop out the car on them niggas. Boom, I hit the nigga. Boom. It was one nigga outside the car, 2 niggas in the car. I hit a nigga. Boom. He hit the floor. My other partner, he done stuck the nigga inside the car. Bow. Bow. Hit his ass. I jump on top of the car. I kick the window. I done kicked the windshield in. And the nigga that I hit, bro, ended up going to the hospital, bro. Luckily for me, he didn't snitch, but the nigga was fucked up. But that lets you know how quick life goes, bro. Trying to fucking prove yourself to these women. That's how fast life goes, bro, when you come trying to prove yourself to these girls, bro, because, man, like, some of that shit ain't worth it, bro. It really ain't, bro, because, yeah, a nigga might disrespect your girl, man, but, like, that nigga's a dummy. He's a crash dummy. He wants you to crash with him. You don't, like, that's basically what they doing, bro. They want you to crash with them, man. And you gotta outthink niggas these days. You gotta outthink. It ain't about who the strongest, man. It's about who lasts the longest out in these streets. And yeah, you trying to prove yourself to this girl, but like, bro, like, you're not finna be with this girl forever for real. You ain't gotta go straight smash on a nigga just cause he said something slick to your girl. Or if the nigga ain't put his hands on them, then ain't no reason that you should put your hands on another nigga. You can diffuse a situation just by words. Yeah, I can go back and forth on words, but as long as you don't put your hands on them or threaten, like, it can go south real quick. It can go south real fucking quick, man. And I done fucking seen that shit, bro. One time I was in the club, a nigga and a girl walked past me, and I was like, hey, what, you know where the bathroom at? The nigga turned around with a crazy look on his face like, nah, nigga, she good, and kind of walked up on me. I said, nigga, you better back the fuck up. I said, I asked where the bathroom at, nigga. And I already got like 4 niggas with me, bro. Like, don't get smashed in here, bro, trying to prove yourself to this girl. Like, you should be honored that a nigga like me saying something to your girl. Like, nigga, what? Y'all niggas really be tripping, bro. If you see a nigga looking at your girl, man, you should not feel intimidated at all. You should be like, I bet I know I got a good looking chick. If you see niggas stand, like, that's what niggas do. We look at bad women. So why would you feel intimidated, or your pride is hurt, or you feel like you gotta fucking prove yourself just because a nigga looked at your girl? Nigga, salute. Thank you. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you, my nigga. Thank you. Let me know that my girl is bad. Appreciate you, bro. That's what I'm doing. I ain't finna goddamn go hit a nigga side the head or talk to a nigga crazy. Now what the nigga got a strap on him? Like, nah, I didn't talk my way into getting my ass killed today because a nigga looked at my girl. Come on, man. We gotta start thinking, man. You gotta outthink motherfuckers, man. Niggas is crashing every day. Niggas is crashing every day for some bullshit. Nigga, if it ain't about getting no money, if it ain't about living your motherfucking life, protecting your family, bro, that shit is not worth it, bro. Because I'm telling you, soon as that girl get free, soon as you get locked up and start doing time by killing a nigga for your girl, soon as you die by protecting your girl, a girlfriend, a girl that you fucking with, she gonna move on to the next nigga and be fucking on him. And you gonna be sitting in the cell looking like, damn, man, I done lost my whole life over a bitch, over a girl that ain't even motherfucking loyal to a nigga. You ain't finna do this time with me? You gotta fucking think. I'm gonna protect my girl at all costs. I'm gonna protect my life at all costs. But man, when it come to niggas looking, what would you do? What would you do if a nigga called your girl a bitch? Your girl look at you, you look at your girl, you look at him. What you doing? What you doing in that moment? You just fire on this nigga? Bah, bah, bah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this nigga, like, what do? You gotta, I'm not saying that's wrong, because in certain situations you gonna have to, but you gotta survey the situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, after you punch a nigga, like, you gotta punch a nigga so hard that he go to sleep. And then you gotta check this nigga to see if he got any weapons on him. Like, that's what you need to be doing. And get the fuck out and dodge. Don't let this nigga know who the fuck you is for real, because now it's like, you gotta opt for real. Now you gotta always watch your back, because you done punched this nigga out, you done beat this nigga up, now his pride hurt. He gonna have to get some get back for that. He gonna be looking for you. So any time, it's on sight. That's just how life go, bro. That's just how life be just moving so fast, bro. You gotta be able to think, man. You gotta be able to think out here in these streets, my nigga. I hate to see a nigga crash, man. I hate to see a nigga crash over some bullshit. Especially over a girl. Like, it don't make you less of a man by not beating another nigga up. It don't make you less of a man by walking away. It don't make you less of a man by just diffusing the situation, bro. You got it, bro. I bet. Like, you know what you're capable of. I know what I'm capable of. Like, every situation don't require me to go beat a nigga up, to go kill a nigga, shoot a nigga. It don't require that. So I hope I left y'all with something, man. Hope I left y'all with something, man. Hope y'all left y'all with something. I do want to say this, man. I do love women, man. I love women. I love everything about women. I love them light. I love them brown. I love them dark. I love them short hair. I love them long hair. I love them thick. I love them slim. I love pretty feet. I love the way that your feet and your ankles and legs are proportioned. I love small booties. I love big booties. I just love women. Thank God for making women the way that he made them. Like, women are so precious and beautiful, and just, God, thank you. I love women. I love women. Thank you, women, for being you. Thank you for women for getting sexy. Thank you, women, for knowing how to treat a nigga, knowing how to take care of a nigga, cook for a nigga, clean for a nigga, be a nigga stress reliever, fucking me, sucking me. I love women. Thank God for women. I just had to go on that rant. Cause man, I love women. I know when I just be watching women, like, damn, the things I gotta do to keep it cute for a nigga, keep it sexy for a nigga. Keeping your toes done, your nails done, your hair done. The way you dress, keeping the motherfucking body right. I salute all you women out here, man. I salute y'all. I love y'all. I swear to God, I love you women. Cause man, fuck. Yeah, but you gonna love them. You can love these women, man, but don't crash, bro. Love yourself first. First and foremost, love yourself first, my nigga. Before anything, your life comes first, bro. And you gotta think, bro, that she ain't your wife, she ain't your motherfucking mother, your child, she ain't your mama, she ain't your sister. That's who you ride or die for. You ride for your mama, your sister, the women in your life, your cousins. That's who you motherfucking ride for because they always gonna be loyal. They always gonna be loyal. They gonna be the one that's sending money on your books. They the one that's gonna be coming to visit you, writing you letters, making sure you straight. If some shit was to really happen, for real. Family. Best friends. Not the girl you fucking on, bro, because they gonna goddamn go on to the next nigga. They gonna go on to the next nigga. For real, bro. Ain't no girl holding no nigga down while he doing life. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Girl ain't doing that. Girls ain't doing that. Hey, man, it's been another episode of the Late Night Special, man. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. I appreciate all the messages that I get. I appreciate all the love and support that I get. Man, you stop me in the streets. You stop me wherever, bro. I'm going to fuck with you. I appreciate everybody because this shit keeps me going. It lets me know that I'm doing something right. You know what I'm saying? People really look forward to these fucking podcasts and shit, man. That shit makes me feel really good, men and women. It makes me feel really, really good, man. It's like, I couldn't ask for nothing else, man. For real. Like, for real. So, yeah. It's been it, man. It's been another episode, and I'm gonna keep these motherfuckers coming, man. I don't know what I'm gonna call this episode, man, but peace and love. Rich and Unemployed, man, the podcast.
What's on your mind? Late night special.